HVAC?
Yeah, I think there's probably not a lot of reason to model for it right now. I think it's, there's enough stuff in Tesla to model without having to deal with that, and enough upside and all that. I think it's kind of like a nice to have if it does happen. But yeah, it's probably always going to be
Hey Tesla
relatively too
friends,
small to
you can
matter.
see here,
I
going
think
to
the
black
issue is
here.
that
Just wanted to show you a little bit about, I guess this is guys Rob Maurer and Alex Potter talking about Tesla. There's a couple things. I guess with Tesla, that's kind of nice. I hope they make the HVAC system for residential because all this residential HVAC stuff is kind of crappy. You can't control the temperature in each room. And the system that Tesla will create, I'm pretty sure you can. And it's not hard to create. It's something you just have to make. I mean, anybody, there's designs out there right now. And there's companies doing it already. So um, it's not a big deal. But I think I think the people will be more comfortable in their homes and save money on the HVAC cost of using it at least. There'll be a slight additional cost for the system, I think, but you'll make that back with savings in energy easily. So, getting back to um, the Tesla battery day, everybody's saying that the batteries, the price is coming down by about 55%. I'm gonna just use 55% for that, and also I it's easier to use 55% for the capacity of the batteries will go up by 55%, and if the price comes down by 55%, we're just ballparking it there. Um, Actually, the cost of batteries are actually going down by 70%, and nobody's taking that into account, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing my math correctly. So that's one way where I think Tesla is $150 per kilowatt hour. I think they can drop that down to like 50. But so we'll see what happens. But anyways, please like, subscribe, and share, and comment, and click on the bell. Need to get some extra. Need to monetize the channel basically. So, what else do I want to talk about? Um, oh yeah, about the Elon Musk raising the price for Autopilot. I think he's got the opposite because he's constantly dropping the price of the cars. And if there's no demand problem, why would you drop the price of the car? So therefore, it's gotta be a demand problem. And of course, once you drop the price of the car, you increase demand, and that fixes your demand problem, and then you sell the cars cheaper. Uh, I like Rob Maurer. He claims there's no demand problem, but as far as I can tell, I've seen demand problems. For example, when the Model 3 came out, um, there's a backlog of like 300, 400,000 people that had reservations, but but basically they got rid of the reservation system after like several months of selling the Model 3. So they barely sold any of them, and then they got rid of the reservation system. Why? It's because there's not enough demand. Um, I don't know. Maybe they need to make the cars in batches, so all similar configurations or same configurations are made in one batch. Possible, but I don't think so. So So basically, I think it was a demand issue that people were not ordering the cars. So they needed to get rid of the reservation system to allow people with no reservations to order the car. Um, oh yeah, so getting back to how Tesla has this backwards. They're raising the price on Autopilot and full self-driving, and they're cutting the price on the car. Well, the logic there doesn't fit well with me because every car you make costs money. You got, it's a fixed price and that's it. You can't you can't just do it without a certain amount of cost that's involved in building that car. So therefore, I've always been the opinion of maintaining the price of the Teslas so that, first of all, they claim that everybody pays the same price, but that's not true. But let's assume it's true. The best way for people to be happy would be that everybody pays the same price. And so therefore, do not cut the price of the car. Maintain that value for that car. That way when people go to sell it, this is pretty much clearly defined what the cost of that car is. Now, if you're cutting prices, then the early adopters are getting screwed. Now, the other thing that's happened is Elon Musk is trying to jack up the price in Autopilot, and he claims that it'll continue to go up. Now, that's just pure profit. Now, the logic I'm thinking about is that, yes, you're writing software, but supposedly the software is done. I mean, supposedly the car just needs to learn with its artificial intelligence. I mean, supposedly I would think you would have a lot of data from all the cars driving around that the learning part of the car will be pretty quick. Now, so with software, once you write the software, you can literally just put copies on every car, which is just like a no-brainer. It doesn't really cost you very much. It's a minuscule, minor amount of cost to put that software on each car. But then you can jack up the price for that software. So you already wrote it, so you're just making a copy of the software. So you're going to charge $2,000 extra for a copy of the software that's already written. So that's what I don't like. Because, like I said, each car needs to be built. So don't drop the price on the car itself. Because that money goes into building the car. You need to try to equalize all the costs. So, with that in mind, I think Tesla is doing the reverse of what they should be doing. I don't know why I've not heard of anybody state this, but I think that's the right way to look at it. If anybody thinks that's not the correct way to look at it, go ahead and put some comments down. So, that's pretty much the gist of why I have. It's just that, oh yeah, so the pricing is terrible because they'll give you discounts, especially at the end of the quarter, just so they can move cars and make their stock market or make their financial situation look better for the stock market. So I don't like that idea. So they just need to be like Amazon Jeff Bezos, just plan on making the company better. Don't worry about timelines. Don't worry about all that crap. Even though yes, you gotta get like a computer in there. What am I saying? Well, never mind. So, okay, friends, I'll let you go. Please subscribe, like, share, and click the bell. And thanks again.